bit later. I want to practice if I can. This is my my taxes speech, and I'd rather perturb than taxes. So let's start. Personal income tax, corporate income tax, the alternative minimum tax, Social Security, Medicare tax, capital gains, excise tax, estate tax, gift tax, IRA early withdrawal tax, heavy vehicle use tax, not to be confused with the luxury tax on gas guzzlers, federal unemployment tax, state unemployment tax, air transportation tax, telecommunication tax, sales tax, fuel tax, food tax, alcohol, tobacco, hotel tax, city property taxes, county property taxes, school tax, hospital tax, library tax, municipal service district taxes, fire service taxes, Ponce Inlet Authority, Volusia Forever, Volusia Echo, and mosquito taxes. Now, does anybody here think we need more taxes?
Johnny, I saw in the paper they want to put a little homeless tax. It ought to be $13 more.
Yeah.
Why not? Wonderful idea.
You forgot all the fees. That's also
Well, this list was taken from a much longer list, believe me, of the taxes we actually pay. But I was serious when I asked, does anybody believe we need more taxes? Or do you believe we need to increase the taxes we have? I certainly don't. Now, the next question, the most important question is, do we need to be re-electing anyone who has ever raised our taxes before for any reason? I certainly don't think we do. You know, I take huge exception to ill-informed candidates that are coming before us and telling us a bunch of, and let me get this straight, let me remember my words, inbred, demonic goat humpers from places like Afghanistan and Syria and Iraq. They tell us they are the biggest threat facing it. They are not the biggest threat facing us. The biggest threat facing our nation is our runaway debt. Debt that's caused by spending even in excess of those taxes that I just rattled off a moment ago. Great nations never fall from without, but they have been practicing foolish policies from within, likely for decades. And there is no foolisher policy than putting us in debt. Debt is the greatest threat facing us as a people, by far. The inflation caused by that debt has undermined our society totally at this point. Totally undermined our society. Spending, particularly federal spending that trickles down to all of us, is not the solution. It is the problem. And that problem is never going to be solved until we start electing representatives who are not going to carry on with the status quo, but are going to work tirelessly to try and return us to the principles on which our country was founded. You know, there was a time, 70, 80 years ago, just beyond most of our memories, when we managed to get by on an average salary of $5,000, one breadwinner in the family, a stay-at-home mom, and we did just fine. Why? Because cars probably cost $1,000, homes $10,000, and here we're making $5,000. The inflation has taken most of that away from us. We don't see those purchases in those numbers anymore at all. If I am elected, I will be advocating for smaller government, lower taxes, fewer regulations, greater personal freedom in Port Orange and in Volusia County. Now, that doesn't please a lot of people. I'm sad to say it doesn't even please a lot of people in the Republican Party. And to that I say tough. Too damn bad. My name is Ted Nofkel. I am running for mayor. And if any of these thoughts resonate with you, please come out and join our campaign. Diane is working tirelessly, always trying to grab new volunteers, and if any of you do like this message, please come out. Please walk with us on Saturday mornings to try and get my cards in as many hands as we can in Port Orange. We've got a